Hello guys, welcome to yet another NEET 2021 pattern question. So here we are having a 12-year-old boy. So a child who is having involved in a motor vehicle accident 3 months ago. Coming with a complaint of left-sided epiphora since the accident. So this young boy, 12-year boy, comes with a history of trauma. Trauma was 3 months back, and we are having the complaint of left-sided epiphora. Watering is there since the accident, along with 1 week history of fever, progressive swelling. We have redness, pain in the left medial canthal area. So basically the lacrimal area is involved. We are having the history also, epiphora is there, and maybe it got precipitated with the infection just a week ago, and we are having now the fever also, that is suggestive of infection. Yeah, fever, we have got swelling, we have got redness, pain with a mucopurulent discharge also coming. And if you look at the picture here, can you see this whole of the area is involved here? This whole of the area is involved, which is again showing you a picture which is very suggestive of the acute acrocystitis. Now, what kind of a question you are going to expect? Now, they will not ask you the diagnosis. Basically, their main focus will be on the management part. What are you going to do for the management? What is the workup you are going to plan, and what will be the treatment regime? Even I do feel that they are not going to ask you the treatment directly, because when they are asking you the treatment directly, you are forced to make a diagnosis, because if you are not there with one single diagnosis, how can you actually prescribe the treatment? And basically they want you to evaluate the MCQ in the form of patient. Now suppose a patient like this is coming to you, okay, don't take it as a question, take it as a patient. Now this patient is coming to you, what are the things that I am going to think, and how should I proceed, and how will I actually proceed? So appropriate initial workup of this patient includes all of the following, except number A is complete ophthalmic examination. Would you like to do a complete ophthalmic examination? And my answer will be definitely yes, I will like to do a complete ophthalmic examination. This person is having the epiphora, fever, swelling, redness. So what I am going to think? I can think about orbital cellulitis, I can think about the abscess. So for that I require a complete ophthalmic examination. Very correct. Number 2, would you like to do the CT scan? CT scan of the orbits and the sinuses? Definitely yes, because in cases of trauma we are always evaluating if there is any hemorrhage, collection of the fluid, collection of the blood. So and we are having a definite history of trauma. Rather, this is what we teach. When there is a case of trauma, what are you going to do? After the initial workup, after the complete ophthalmic examination, you are going to progress over the imaging. If you remember the recent discussion on proptosis in the ophthal radio integration, we discussed after every of the clinical scenario, we discussed about the imaging. So you have to do it. Now number C, probing and irrigation of the left nasolacrimal system. Are you sure? Because this person is having the acute inflammatory disease, acute infection. Can you see? We are having mucopurulent discharge, we are having fever, we are having swelling, redness, pain. So obviously this will be actually contraindicated. Otherwise it can even lead to the perforation. So nevertheless I won't do probing. We have to wait for the subsidence of the symptoms. I will have to give the treatment to the patient, and when everything subsides, only then we can go for the syringing, probing and everything that. Number D, culture and gram staining of the male canthals discharge. Of course, yes, because I want to start the treatment. So for the treatment, if I am already having the discharge, it is best to do the culture and sensitivity, to do the staining, so that I could know what kind of infection the patient is having. See, in many cases, we start with the empirical treatment. The reason is that either the patient is already on the antibiotics. Now, if the patient is already on antibiotics and I want to do the culture and the staining, then I will have to first stop these for 48 hours, and then again I'll have to take the culture, and then again I have to start the antibiotics. So that will have a possibility that the infection can worsen. Okay, or we see that it's a very, very, you know, infected case. Now it's not advisable to first wait for the culture for 48 to 72 hours and then start. We cannot wait in that cases, but ideally, yes, ideally if I go with the ideal one, you have to wait for the culturing, gram staining, and then you can go for the antibiotic therapy. That is normal. So therefore, appropriate initial workup of this patient includes all except. So what will be our answer? The answer will be the probing and irrigation of the left nasolacrimal system. I think you must have got the approach, and you will be very comfortable in solving these kind of questions in your upcoming exam. Thank you and happy ophthalmology.